So here we go again, the greatest rivalry in Australian sport.
As a kid, I grew up in country New South Wales and grew up watching it. I was more of a fan than ever thinking I was going to play it, obviously coming from more of a union background. So to be here now is pretty surreal and just taking it all in as it comes and trying to make the most of it.
87,122 here.
Angus Crichton is in his first state of origin, and the 22-year-old who grew up dreaming of being a wallaby couldn't have picked a bigger stage to start his representative career.
That's Crichton.
Welcome to Origin.
It was absolutely crazy. I'd never been to an Origin game in my life, never been to the MCG, so it was a fair bit to take in.
Oh, here's Crichton. He's done it again.
The South Sydney Rabbitohs player, originally from the Riverina region of New South Wales, faced a tough choice to overcome an injury that threatened to derail his career.
Well, sometimes this kid just runs too hard for anyone to tackle.
That I cut my finger off, which is, I'm pretty used to it now, but some people are still a bit taken aback. For the first time I saw, like, with no bandage on it, I nearly fainted, but I'm getting through all right now.
So why did you actually have to make the decision to amputate?
So my finger was constantly stuck straight like that. So, like, that's just as bad as that, I think. So it was just painful as to deal with every day. So lopped it off. Pretty full-on stuff, but I'm pretty stoked with the decision I've made, and yeah.
You don't often hear people say they're stoked to get their finger chopped off.
Yeah, that's probably a fair comment to make, but I think it's sort of allowed me to keep playing this game that I love and keep doing what I love.
How's life adapting to 9 digits?
Even just eating a packet of chips, or like if you're having a sandwich and some sauce drips out, I used to lick my fingers and I go, and then see there's nothing there. That's probably the funniest thing that's happened. Playing around with Jimmy Maloney's daughter, freaking her out doing this one, and then she was going, "My granddad does that." I go, "Well, can your granddad do this?"
You know, when he first met my children, that's all, they were just captivated by his finger, and he's got all these little finger tricks and that, so he's used it to his advantage.
New South Wales coach Brad Fittler says the young forward has learned from his Origin debut.
It was an eye-opener for him, but he did a fantastic job for us. A lot of people asked the question, actually, how they thought he went, or they didn't see much of him, but you know, when we broke the game down, he was unbelievably effective for us.
There's Crichton dancing his way.
There's not many people quite built like that and have that as his repertoire.
Do you think he'll start?
No, he won't start the game, but it won't be far away till he is starting.
I did hear that you were pretty nervous when you ran onto the field for Game 1 of Origin, that you actually forgot to put your mouth guard in, and perhaps a bit of your tooth is still down in the MCG.
Yeah, so I chipped a bit of my tooth out. I've chipped heaps of my teeth out playing
Oh, so that was no big deal?
No.
The Blues, at the 80-minute mark, have won the first Origin.
New South Wales has only clinched victory once in the past 13 series. Today, the Queensland Maroons admitted they're under pressure.
We've got a challenge in front of us. They're going to be a lot better for the experience of Game 1. They had a lot of debutants in that game, so we're certainly up against it, but we think that we can improve on our performance, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
Angus Crichton has already met his fair share of challenges in his short career.
I put a little bit of flack sometimes if I make an error or something. Boys in the other team will say, it's probably because he got no finger, he's lost his finger, but it's all right.